Ever wonder if there's some secret ritual that all the super successful people do? Something they don't really talk about, but it's the key to their success.
Oh, yeah, for sure, like a hidden advantage. Some kind of unique practice. It's fascinating, isn't it?
Well, today we're going to deep dive into something that might just be that secret. It's simple but powerful and used by everyone from ancient philosophers to modern day innovators.
Mm.
We're talking about morning affirmations.
Oh, interesting.
Our mission today is to go beyond just surface level stuff, to really understand how these affirmations can actually shape your reality. And of course, I'm going to give you some practical ways to weave them into your own life starting tomorrow.
Awesome.
So when we say morning affirmations, we're not talking about just passively repeating feel-good phrases, right?
No, not at all. The material we've been looking at really emphasizes intention. Like you're actively shaping your internal narrative. These statements are deliberate, they're declarations.
Yeah. It's more than just positive thinking, it seems. There's that one study about water molecules in India that really caught my eye. Can you tell us more about that? What's the connection to our own minds?
So basically, they observed that the structure of water physically changed based on the words that were directed at it. Positive, kind words seem to create these symmetrical, almost crystalline patterns. But when they used harsh or hateful words, the water molecules formed chaotic, disorganized structures.
Wow, that's crazy. And of course, the human body is what, 70% water?
Right, about that.
So then the idea is that the way we talk to ourselves, especially those first thoughts when we wake up, could actually be impacting our biology.
That's exactly it. If words can have that kind of effect on water externally, then think about what our internal dialogue might be doing to our own systems. Our bodies are mostly fluid. It suggests that thoughts aren't just abstract, they have a real, tangible, vibrational effect.
It makes you think twice about those mornings when you just want to groan, "I'm so tired," or immediately worry today's going to be a disaster, doesn't it?
Yeah, starting your day with, I am tired, today will be stressful, or I'm not good enough. That kind of sets a negative baseline. It's almost like you're pre-programming yourself for a difficult experience. Your body and mind might actually try to fulfill those commands.
That's a bit unsettling. So what if we flip the script? What if we chose different commands? Intentionally starting the day with positive declarations instead.
That's where the power of affirmations comes in. If you begin your day saying things like, I am full of energy, today gifts me endless opportunities, and I am capable of miracles, you're setting a completely different intention, a positive framework for your day. And it's not just wishful thinking, it's about focusing your energy and potentially influencing your internal state at a core level.
Okay, so instead of defaulting to negativity, we can actively choose positivity.
Yeah.
All right, so the deep dive then goes into what it calls the 3 golden affirmations of the ancients. These are these timeless practices, almost like rituals from ancient times. The first one is, I am a magnet for abundance. What's the history behind this one? What's the principle?
This one connects back to ancient Egypt and their concept of the law of attraction. The term itself might be more modern, but the underlying idea is that your internal state, your beliefs, actually attract corresponding experiences and resources. So by saying, I'm a magnet for abundance, you're basically cultivating a mindset of being open and believing in your worthiness to receive good things.
And there's a physical component to this one, right? An action you can do to amplify it.
Yeah, they suggest you stretch your arms up towards the sky as you say the affirmation. It's physically opening yourself up to receive that abundance from the universe. So it's not just mental, it's physical too.
Embodying the feeling, right? Not just saying the words. Okay, what about the second ancient affirmation? What is it?
It's my mind is clear, my heart is light. And they connect this practice to Buddhist monks who would use this kind of mantra at the start of their day.
So why focus on a clear mind and a light heart first thing in the morning? What's the significance?
Well, it's about starting your day with a feeling of inner peace and mental clarity. By saying, my mind is clear, you're setting the intention to approach the day with focus and without all the unnecessary mental clutter. And then, my heart is light. That's all about releasing emotional burdens, starting the day with a sense of joy and peace.
And for this one, the physical action is placing a hand on your chest and taking a deep breath, right?
Exactly. It's very grounding. It brings your awareness to your heart and helps you consciously let go of any tension or worries. You use your breath as a tool to let go, which reinforces the mental and emotional intention of the affirmation.
I like that. Very mindful. Okay, and then there's the third ancient affirmation. This one's pretty interesting.
It is. It's today I choose joy over fear. And they actually link this one to Salvador Dali, the surrealist painter.
Wow, that's a pretty unexpected connection. How did that work?
Well, the connection they make is to Dolly's ability to tap into his subconscious, his dreams. He would paint these bizarre, fantastical images. So the idea is that by choosing joy over fear, you're becoming the artist of your own life. You're painting your reality with intention and creativity, not letting fear hold you back.
Because fear can be paralyzing. Joy, on the other hand, fuels action.
Exactly. And the physical action for this one is super simple. Just smile while you say it. The material actually frames joy as a rebellion against doubt, which is such a powerful image.
It is, and even if you don't feel like smiling, just the act of doing it can actually trigger those happy chemicals in your brain.
It does. It's amazing. Combining that physical act with the affirmation makes it even more potent.
Okay, so we've got these 3 really powerful, timeless affirmations. But what if you're pressed for time in the mornings, like most of us are?
That's where the 60-second miracle comes in. This part shows that even a super quick affirmation practice can have big benefits. It's a 1-minute routine divided into 3 parts.
Okay, break it down for us. What do you do in those 60 seconds?
All right. For the first 10 seconds, you stand up tall like you're royalty, super confident, and declare, I am worthy. That posture is key.
Oh yeah, definitely. Your body language says so much. Standing tall instantly makes you feel more powerful.
It really does. Okay then, for the next 20 seconds, from 11 to 30, you close your eyes and affirm, the world conspires in my favor. That's a huge shift in perspective.
Instead of feeling like you're constantly fighting an uphill battle, it brings in an element of trust, like the universe has got your back.
Okay.
What about the last 30 seconds?
For the final 30 seconds, you clench your fists and then release them as you say, today I rise.
I like that. It's like physically releasing any resistance, any doubt.
Yeah. And then today I rise. It's a commitment to face the day with strength and determination. And the best part is, this whole thing only takes a minute. It's such an easy thing to incorporate into your routine.
Yeah, and they make the point that most people aren't doing this, so I could really give you an edge. Okay, so we've got the science, the ancient wisdom, and the quick routine. What's the takeaway? Like, how does all of this actually work?
Well, the deep dive ends with a beautiful metaphor. A pebble dropped in a lake, creating ripples. They're using that to illustrate how even small actions can have a huge impact.
So that one affirmation, that 60-second ritual, it's like the initial pebble. It creates a ripple effect, starting with your mood.
Right. When you start your day in a positive, empowered state, it influences everything that follows.
You're more likely to make good decisions, you're more productive, your interactions with people are better.
Exactly. It sets the tone for your entire day.
And all those individual positive changes, they can build up to something bigger, like a positive shift to your entire life, and maybe even ripple outwards to the world around you.
That's the idea, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a reminder that we're all connected, and that choosing positivity, even in small ways, can have a far-reaching impact.
I love that. The deep dive ends with this really powerful call to action. So tomorrow, when your alarm rings, don't just wake up. Rise up.
It's so good. Instead of just passively rolling out of bed, you're actively choosing to start your day with intention and purpose.
And the final thought is really sticking with me. Your words build your world. Choose them wisely.
That one's powerful. Our thoughts, our words, they're constantly shaping our realities, so we need to be mindful of the language we use with ourselves.
So true. Okay, wow. That was a lot to think about. If this deep dive into morning affirmations has inspired you, I really encourage you to give it a try. Start your day with intention. See what happens.
Me too. I'm definitely going to try that 60-second miracle.
And if you want to hear more deep dives like this, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel.
And don't forget to leave a comment telling us what you think about morning affirmations. Have you tried them? Do they work for you? We want to know.
And if you know someone who could benefit from a little more positivity and power in their mornings, share this episode with them. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. We'll see you next time.